Alright, this is going to be a revisit on the 1984 Carrier Sierra series. People on Jordan's channel may have not seen this unit yet. I got this in October of 24 and it has been fired up since then. So it's a 17.9 15 amp plug. It is actually really clean. Still got some house paint I gotta get off the front panel. But there's basically no rust in here whatsoever. No coil rot. So 17.9, we'll call it 18, rated for 10 amps, or 22. That's a Bristol H22B compressor on there. Coolest thing about it, that right there. It's got a variable speed fan on it, or solid state.
It's made in Mexico. It's probably a very good quality motor too.
Yeah. Yeah, GE had some good stuff from that plant. Copper to aluminum joint. Not crazy about it, but I haven't seen one fail yet. So I got the space heater going too, so we got a little bit of a heat loader.
The ambient temperature is currently 66 degrees in here.
All right, you ready? Start with the fan, I guess.
Okay. That should not go all the way off.
Probably needs a cap.
Those switches have a low set of adjustments. So if this is allowing it to turn off, you can hear the motor cut off completely. So there's nothing. This whole range here is doing nothing. This is not set up correctly.
Alright, so we got to look into that because there's no way it's going to run on a hot day like that. Yeah, see, it's just barely moving.
Yeah, so this control needs to be adjusted so that this is probably as low as it'll go, you know, or whatever value you want to set. This should not be able to go all the way off like that. I mean, there's going to be a minimum reasonable setting to put it at, and it's allowing it to go way below that.
Gotcha. Yeah, last time this ran, it did not do that, so.
That's probably like an acceptable low for a cool night or something.
Yeah, without frosting the coil up, maybe. I think it's 4 rows thick. It's all the coils are aluminum, so. Yep. Anyway, I'll get you over by the compressor.
Well, I guess we can just turn the fan off because it's not correct.
Yep.
the motor is always going to sound like garbage because it's running on a solid state speed control.
Right.
That's the effect of it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily indicate that the cap is going bad. You have to check it.
But long term, it's not doing damage.
No, it's not going to damage. That's a common misconception because it sounds like it's ruining. It's not.
Gotcha. Yep.
You're getting a garbage power factor and you're getting a lot of noise. It's not a good way to regulate motor speed, but it's not going to break the motor. That's scorching hot already.
Ice cold coming back. Ice cold. So yeah, clean up the case. Get the rest of the house paint off of these nooks and crannies here.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it does.
This is very cool with that variable speed control. I like that.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll go in the garage this year. Yeah, like I said, this is not running over a year, so. Got the carrier logo. Yeah, for the ridiculous size hub on there.
Well, that fan probably generates very good static pressure, which is what you need to force air from the garage. The carrier knew what he was doing. That fan wouldn't be designed that way for no reason. The carrier was very, very good at doing it. Setting from the factory was on that speed control.
I'd love to know. The wiring schematic is not going to say it.
No, it's not going to tell you. And we don't know if the switches ever been tampered with.
All I have on here is 1100 RPMs, which is probably the highest.
Correct.
There's no way it's not, but yeah. A little bit shattery there.
Yeah, it don't sound the greatest. That's terrible. The oil hasn't flowed through the system in how many months now?
14, 15.
So it probably just needs to be really repeated. It's also possible the inside of that compressor is still cold. That's a lot of mass.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. And it's got all that cold gas coming back real quick because the fan's low.